Okay, this is going to be so cool. I just got a call from a guy named Victor, and they say that they are the owners of 2055 Wellington Place and that they are there now, and they're more than happy to allow me to come and take a visit and tour the house. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to pull right up here, and there it is, these people over here, man. Okay, I may do a little editing here, but this is going to be cool. Howdy.
Hi.
Are you Victor?
I'm Victor.
Victor, hi.
Hey, Robert.
My name is Robert Clary, and I used to live here.
We just bought this house last week.
Really, just last week, huh?
Last week,
This
yeah.
is so cool, man.
Yeah.
Now, the last time I stepped up on the porch, I came by here last week, and I didn't see anybody around. I thought the place was vacant, and I kind of walked around, took some pictures and stuff. But the last time I was on that porch, I was 12 years old. Oh man, I got so many memories, and I've got, and another thing is, my mother started to do video back in 1949, and I've got all kinds of video from her of us kids riding our bikes in this vacant field, you know, here, the St. Pat's Church, the library, the school, and the baseball diamond was all over there. Hi, good to meet you, Victor. And you know, we got video of us playing baseball over here and stuff, and so if you guys got like an email address or something like that, I'll be glad to send you a link or something, and you can just see what this place used to look like 50 years ago. I'm serious. I'm 61 now, and I moved away from here when I was about 11 or 12 years old.
Do you still live here in Wichita?
Yeah, yeah. I lived here all my life. My dad used to own a grocery store up on North Arkansas called Clary's Market. You ever up on North Arkansas, the old 49 A-Go-Go? That used to be my dad's store. And then we built a building just south across the street, and we had that for about 12 years, I think it was, before he died in '74. And then we sold it, and life is history from there. But yeah, the bathroom, the stairs over the window over the staircase, that was my room right there.
It's gonna be his room.
Is that your room?
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be my room, man. Golly. I hope you don't mind if I take some video of you guys, because I'm gonna do a whole the pictures and everything that I took last week. I intermingled the pictures with the pictures that we had when we were here, you know. And so like right over here, I used to have this fencing and stuff was not here.
Okay.
This was just a flat vacant lot, and I had a big old mound of dirt right over there with a board up against it, and I'd get my bicycle and get going as fast as I could and jump that ramp right there. So man, there's a lot of memories around this place. I mean, this was my childhood. It really was my childhood. And the neighbors next door to you here, they had 9 kids.
Oh man.
And so we always had, you know, we played Batman Robin, we played Army, we fought with the Fishers over there. The cows got loose from the stockyard. We'd chase the cows through the neighborhood. The mosquito truck with all that fog, you know, we used to ride behind that with bicycles and stuff, and oh man.
Yeah, we're gonna run and get the key because I forgot the key at home.
Oh, okay,
We're gonna go
okay,
get it
well,
right now.
cool, okay, cool.
We'll be back.
I'll just hang out until you guys get the key there. So yeah, yeah, it looks like somebody's done a lot of work here. Yeah, yeah. Now where that thing was built right there used to be a big gigantic tree. It's been torn down now. But we had you could climb up in the tree, and about halfway up, I had a little tree house type thing up there, like a little platform, and then we had a rope. The tree branch came out over this way, and it had a rope with a tire on it, and we get that tire up there, and you could sit on the end of that platform and swing off with the tire. And man, I mean, you had a good radius, you know. One time I got in that thing and went out this far, got about out there, snap, the rope broke. Man, boom. And that tree right there is still there. That was there when we were here.
Oh, damn.
And my uncle built a tree house for us about, you know, a ways up.
Yeah.
And I was just amazed when I stepped into the backyard how big that tree's gotten. And so
it got bigger, huh?
oh man, it's just skyrocketed. But even then it was big enough for a tree house up there. So yeah, am I on here? Hang on, I'll take a look here. So you guys are the new owners. Okay, and this is Victor. Yeah. All right. And,
I think you're not recording yet.
let's see. Let me think. 14. Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's recording. And I edit this stuff later on, you know, anything that me and my big mouth rambling on here, I probably cut a little bit of that out. Hi there. So you got a big family here. Is this everybody moving in here, right? Well, you got a great house for it. I used to live here. Did he tell you? Yeah. And I haven't been in the house since I was 12 years old. I'm 61 now, and I haven't been in it since I was 12 years old. So I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, I've got so many memories here. Yeah. All right. Am I ready for this? Okay, here we go. 2055 Wellington Place. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, and it's so cool that there's no furniture in here. So I remember the layout exactly the way it was, you know? Yeah, here we go. Oh man, there's that fireplace. I used to sit right here on mornings before school, and our TV was right here, and I'd watch the Lone Ranger, you know? Yeah, this is where I saw that plane crash right there. I was sitting right here watching Mighty Mouse on cartoons, and this was a vacant lot across here, so you could see a way off. Boom! That plane crash happened right out there on Piatt and 20th Street, 1960. I think it was 1965 when that happened. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, there's the room and the bathroom, and this staircase down here. My dad used to bring home boxes from the store, and we'd get at the top of that thing, and we would slide down and spill out onto the, you know, in the boxes, you know. Oh, yeah, we had a blast doing that. Yeah. And I remember this little curve in the door up here. Oh, this is so neat. So neat. Man, what a deal. The kitchen. And the kitchen hasn't changed at all. It really hasn't. Everything was over here. Mind if I turn on a light? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. There's the kitchen. And this, I think I've got video of about 4 cats sitting on this thing waiting for something. I don't know what the deal was. Andy, Patches, and I can't think of the name of the other cats. But we had cats, we had dogs. When we were here, we had guinea pigs, we had a crow, we had a pigeon. A pigeon that I caught down here, and that pigeon was our pet for a long time. My mother tamed a squirrel to come up and eat out of her hand right out here. And I was always amazed that Mom was able to get a squirrel to come up and eat out of her hand. Now I've got a squirrel that comes up and eats out of my hand. Yeah, nothing has changed in here. I wonder if these are the original cabinets. I bet I can go back and look at video and take a good look at it. I bet those are the original cabinets that were in here. Man. Okay. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm gonna save the last thing for last, and that is going up into my bedroom. For some reason, that just has the most sentimental deal. I remember that little door there too. Yeah, that little door. That's just like a little closet, isn't it? I think it is. It's like a little closet, yeah. And this, I hadn't looked in here yet, but I wonder if the thing is still here. No, they have rearranged this because the stool used to be over there. What they did was they made that whole shower thing larger because the shower was it was a small shower, and the stool was over behind that. But what was right here where the stool was a laundry hamper that you could lift up the door and throw your laundry downstairs. You didn't have to take it downstairs. Sure enough. Quite a deal. Yeah, they did a nice job on that shower there. So, now you guys all from Wichita?
Yes.
Are you? Yeah. This is really neat. I really appreciate you allowing me to come in here. And, yeah, we had as a matter of fact, the lady that lived over here, they had the 9 kids, she actually used to live in this house. And when we left here, we had a piano, big old upright piano in that corner over there, and we didn't want to move it, and they were kind of musical, so we gave it to them. And the way we delivered it over to them was we built like a big board thing that went from porch to porch and literally rolled it across the deal. So I remember being asleep in here one night, and it was dark. I couldn't see anything, and that piano was there, and I woke up and I heard dong, dong on the piano. I thought, what the heck? I thought I was going to turn on the light and see some big ogre sitting there. My cat was walking on the keys. Yeah. And this up here in the top of this closet up here was where Mom used to hide all the Christmas presents. Yeah, because I was, I had to do a lot of work to get up there to see them, but I knew where they were. Oh, I used to get so excited with Christmas. I got a great picture of my dad my dad was born in 1902. He was 55 when I was born. So he was like kind of from the past generation. But I got a really great picture of him standing next to our Christmas tree right here. This is always where our Christmas tree stood, And it was like worse than what you'd see Ralphie come home with, It was just, sparse. This is great. Okay, I tell you what, I want to go upstairs. I want to walk into my own room. So y'all come up here with me and just, experience it. This is just going to be great, especially these stairs. I remember when I was growing up, like I say, my dad was older. He was born in 1902. But I remember I fell asleep or something, and he picked me up, and he got about right here, and he says, I am getting too old for this. Just picking me up and carrying me upstairs. Oh, this is classic right here. But we had more fun sliding down those stairs in a box. Oh. Okay, here I go. Oh, this is something else. There's the staircase, and this thing right here. Yeah, nothing has changed, just the paneling on the wall. That's the only thing that changed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's my bedroom. Oh, wow, here I am. 50 freaking years later. 50 years later, yeah. Yeah, this is it. This was my old bedroom. I had a bunk bed. I had two bunk beds there. And wow, this just really touches my heart here. It really does. This was my bedroom, yeah. I remember old man Cloutier over there who got drunk. He used to get drunk, and his wife would lock him out of the house. That orange brick over there. And we used to have a mulberry tree out there. And I remember waking up one night, and I heard somebody yelling and screaming and going, ah! And I stood there and I watched him, and he was falling all over the place over there. And I remember sitting right over here. Well, one time I woke up middle of the night, and the whole room was just full of orange. And this church that was right across the street caught on fire. And we ended up opening up the windows and sitting out on the roof watching all the firemen try to put it out. But yeah, there was the St. Patrick's Church, and then the library, and that was our old bat cave. We made it our old bat cave. And then we had the school, and then the baseball diamond. I was just telling them, I've got video of us playing baseball out there. So whatever link I send you is going to have all those videos on it. I was going to have this video and your video here of the family here, 2055 Wellington Place. That's right, So this is, how often does somebody get the chance to step back into time like this and experience something when you were that young? I had a great childhood. I really did. This place was great. We used to fish for crawdads down at the river. We used to go over to the stockyards, and we'd get on they had all these bins of sheep over there, and we'd jump off the deal onto their back, and you could hang onto that wool real good, and they would buck and kick, and the next thing you see, the workers, and they're coming running down the deal after us, and we'd jump up and we'd go across the top of boxcars, This grain elevator that's straight over here, that grain elevator, if you look straight, there's that old grain elevator, and later on, I've got some great video, and I think that's on the page too, of us climbing up to the top of that thing. When we were kids, that was like, hey, it's there. There's a ladder. Let's go, Oh, here it is, my old bedroom. Wow. And that door, it was kind of weird, just, yeah. So, this is fantastic. Okay. And this was my sister's. She was 4 years older than me. Her name was Marielle, and this was her room over here. I didn't spend much time over here. I remember she tried to get me to play dolls with it, but I just couldn't get it. But she had a really good friend named Rita. And I think one of these rooms up there was Rita's room, and they used to take a tin can on both sides and tie a button on each one of them and have a real tight string between these tin cans, and they could talk like a walkie-talkie. Back in the day. Yeah, so this is my sister Mary Ellen's room. I remember my dad chasing her around the bed one time trying to spank her for something, and I don't think he ever caught her. My dad never spanked us. He'd give you that look like, you know, you're better than this. Come on, you know. That was enough for me. So, and then over here was Mom and Dad's room. Yep. Oh, man, this is something else. Mom and Dad's room. They had a window air conditioner right here. And at the top of this closet in here, she kept one of those old a tin train, like an engine, a toy that was from the early 50s. I still have that too. Yeah, I still have that.
That's nice.
Yeah. Mom and Dad's room, yeah. He died in 1974, and Mom passed away in 2007, so she lived to be 94. And of course, my dad, he smoked those filterless Camels, had emphysema, and he died probably way too young. But so this is my Mom and Dad's room. And then the bathroom back here. I wonder if the tub is the same one, because it was one of those big porcelain things on little legs, you know?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's it! Yep, nothing's changed in here. Man, it's the same old thing. Golly. Yep. Well, this is really nice. This is the bathroom. Yeah, and then the cabinets were over here, I think, yeah. So, quite a deal, And so what I'll probably do is intersperse pictures of what I'm taking here with the stuff that when we were, you know, I try to do that with my video stuff is, you know, the then and the now. Okay, I'd like to go down the basement. I know that's kind of weird, but the basement was kind of like our hangout, really. Mom and Dad used to make kind of like a, oh, I don't know, that she used to just kind of fix the place up for like a fort or something like that. But, yeah. I wonder if the lights work and everything down there.
Pretty sure they do.
There you go. I bet that's the same door. That's the same door. Nothing has been changed. You know, I mean, all of this stuff is, you guys got a lot of, you know, there's a lot of neat original stuff that you'll probably do a lot of restoring on. Is that the light there? I wonder if there's a light in here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, well. I'm just going to walk down and take a look around here real quick. Where was the thing for the laundry chute? Maybe they patched that completely up. Yeah, they must have patched that completely up. Wow. Yeah, this is all new here, that's for sure. But as a matter of fact, as I take a picture right here, right over there, I've got a picture of my sister and about 7 of her friends all scattered out over here for somebody's birthday. And up on the top of the deal was her dollhouse was sitting up there. Yeah, I've got, that's pretty good. I can see pretty well. All kinds of stuff, yeah. And there's the old the ledge. We had all this stuff stacked up in here. This is pretty nice. Okay, I think I've seen it. I sure appreciate the opportunity to let me come in here and take a look at this. I got a picture of my dad standing right here. I think it was my nephew Joel's birthday, and he's standing right here, and everybody's all right here and singing happy birthday. But I got video of that. Yeah, so that's cool. Okay. Oh, and I bet these are the same stairs. I can just feel them as I walk up them. They're all the same. New flooring in here. Yeah. And I think I've got just a little pitch of video of my first dog. His name was Chris, and he was chasing our crow around that tree. Or our crow could have been chasing the dog. It might have been vice versa. We had this crow named George. My mom brought him home one day from the, well, some lady came in the store and said that she had all these pet crows, and one of them was being picked on, and they were picking all his feathers out of him. My mom said, well, bring him home. We'll take care of him. We had that crow for, well, we moved here with him, but we gave him to my brother who had lived by a big place, had a big grove of trees, thinking that he would be okay there, but, you know, he flew off, and we kind of lost contact with him and everything. But, yeah. Well, okay, guys, I appreciate. Do you want to maybe write down like an email address or something,
Yeah.
and I will send you a link
Yeah.
when I get all this put together. And like I say, you guys can take a look at.
Videos you guys.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, oh man, there's so many memories. This church across the street, after they built the new St. Pat's over here, they used that church for plays. They used it for square dancing. And I remember one time we had a garage sale, and the garage sale was done, but we still had this box of old shoes left, you know. And we got this bright idea that all these people were parking and getting ready to go in for their square dance thing. So we made a sign that said, "Please take your shoes off." And we ran across the street when nobody was looking. We hung the sign on the door, and we put about 4 or 5 pairs of them shoes out there on that little porch area. And then we ran back here, and we were watching them. They'd get out of their car, and they'd come up there, and they'd see the shoes, and they'd see the sign, and they'd take their shoes off and go inside. Yeah. Oh, man. And I've usually kind of added to it things that were surrounding the situation, like our climb to the top of the mill, that plane crash, that KC-135 that crashed up there, some stuff about the stockyards that used to be over here. When that plane crashed, I first thought that maybe that refinery blew up over there because it was just a huge explosion. But, you know, of course, didn't take too long to find out what it was.
What year was the?
What year was that plane crash?
Yeah.
I think it was about 1965, because I was born in 57, and I was about 8 years old when that happened. Yeah, I think it was 65 because the anniversary was in 2015. So, yeah. Oh, and these doors here, yeah, classic. They are the doors. And it's so neat to come in here, and there's no furniture, and everything is exactly the way it was. We used to have a nativity scene that we'd put up there every Christmas, you know, and still remember what all that looks like. So, right, well, I'm going to get out of your way here, and I appreciate the opportunity to come by and see the place. And yeah, so y'all have a good time. It's a good neighborhood, you know, a good neighborhood. So, yeah, I mean, it survived me, so it's got to be worthy of something there. So, okay. All right, well, y'all take care, okay? It's good to meet you. All right. Well, y'all have a good day, okay? Thanks a lot. I sure appreciate it. Take care. All right. Take care.